Hello everybody, all my fans, all my fans of my vlogs. Hey, hello, all three of you, you and you in the back there. Thank you for watching. Well, I have something. Let's start some music so we have a nice background. I have some big news to tell you. This morning I had a very happy, surprising waking up. I went on the scale and I went first time because I was sort of blocked at before 280, just before 280 pounds. This morning I was 278.5 pounds, which means as of this morning I went down by 31 pounds in the last, well, 6 weeks. I have figured out, I keep an eye on my weight and I realized that it looks like something in a month. I'm losing about 10 pounds in 1 month, which makes about 2.5 pounds per week, and divide this by 7, well, we're talking something like 130, 140 grams, probably something in that line per day. 140 grams, didn't think it was that much, doesn't sound that much until you put it in perspective. Wait a second, people, I'm coming back. It didn't sound much to me, so I felt a bit down, and then I realized something. Let's take a look what 140 40 grams look like. Look at this little steak. It's a small steak, but it weighs 108 grams. So there is a good 1/4 missing of this steak. And strange enough, this is a good sized steak, and I must be honest, if I lose some weight like this per day, I can live with that easily. You know that I did not go really on a strict anything diet. I do allow myself to splurge, but only splurge with the good thing. I have completely cut out carbohydrates. I have completely cut out any like noodles, bread, any even flours to thicken up sauces. I'm very careful. Maybe in the last 4 weeks I had two tablespoons of flour in some of my stuff that I'm cooking, because I like a little bit of a liaison with my sauces or some soups. But that is it. And that means really I'm doing actually fantastically well. For me, a big guy, I'm following the one rule. I'm eating a normal portion, what I look at as a normal portion for everybody else. Not normal for me, because it's much too little for me. But I'm eating this slowly, chewing very good. And then after I have eaten this, I'm giving myself, I have to wait about 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. And then I make the decision if I want more food or not. Strange enough, at this point my hunger has disappeared. My body is calm again, and I find back the strength to say no to the temptation of eating something else or something more. Sweets, I have cut out sweets completely. And I will make this a little bit more quiet. It is a bit noisy. And well, like I said, I'm doing well. I'm so far, I'm under 280, I'm in the 270s. Next big thing will be when I go under the 270s and I hit the 260s. Well, it's 10 pounds by 10 pounds, but we're talking probably a month from now. Somewhere in the middle of June or end of June. However fast it goes, I don't know. Some weeks I have been losing more, some weeks I have been losing less. But at least I know the weight is going in the right direction. Apparently it shows. To some people have told me, my God, my clothes fits better, I have lost the roundness. Some people think that in my face it's already showing some weight loss. I myself, I looked in the mirror this morning, I look as fat as ever before, but hey, good for me. And I'm also noticing certainly a much more energy level. My energy level is so much higher than it used to be. Okay, you want a cookie? There you go. My puppy is living for cookies. There you go. Now leave me talk to the boys and girls out there. And where was I? Now I'm stuck. Back to losing weight. Well, puppy, you got me all nervous now. No, I'm doing all right. I'm going the right way. I'm feeling happy with it. I got much more energy. That was it. I got much more energy. I got much more. And the more energy I have, the more I seem to lose. So it's one wheel crabbing into the other, and there we go. You know, I stopped walking in the house on my machine. I put that away because we have summer now. I try to go out every day with Anke at least for 10-15 minutes in the little woods next to my thing. She likes it. It does me good, but I'm walking so much easier now. I'm walking faster, less painful looking, my walk. So I'm looking forward to losing 30 more pounds and then having the difference of 60 pounds. That would make a hell of a difference in me, in my behavior. Well, this is all that I have to say for now. I will show you now, this was the more interesting news. I will show you now a little bit of the last 10 days or so. I took some video of me making a barbecue with Marielle. I treated myself for lobsters. I bought 4 lobsters, ate them, picked out on them. Nothing else, just lobster, garlic butter, and I have a mayonnaise mix with a curry mix. I like this on my lobster. And today I figured now I have the good news. I went because we have still the special price going on, $7.99 per pound for live lobster. I went and bought 4 more lobsters. They are quite good in size. Some of them are far over a pound, so it cost me like 40 bucks. But hey, you live only once, and this will be my lobster for the year. After that I will stop. I took some video of the first one. This one you will not see. Then on the end of the video I will add a little bit of flying at Marielle's, but this is more for the info of Marielle. She asked me to fly up a hill to look at some water that is building up there. I did that so she can see that. And the other one is down on her property. She has a downside where it's beautiful, and she could make a real nice camping stuff down there. Little river going through with a drop of almost 30 meters. That means you could have gravity water set up. But I showed this for her because without the leaves she can see how the layout is. For you it might be not interesting, so you can of course drop out of this video as you like. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I hope I didn't take too long and bore you. See you soon again, but with my next good news, I hope. Ciao. There is something I noticed listening to the first part. Some mistakes. I always make some mistakes, and some people, you will notice this. Of course, my counting is wrong. I started in the middle of March, my walking in the house, and I did that for 6 weeks like religion. Did miss a day, did my 30 minutes minimum. I started in 3, 4, 5 minute intervals, then I made it up to 3 times 10 minutes, and so on. And then I always took a break in between because I didn't want to force myself. I started with 1.5 kilometer speed. I moved it up to 2.5 kilometer speed. And then I realized I had to be a bit more careful because of my other hip. I have one hip operation, but my other hip was starting to move its ugly head, and I didn't want to have this, so I stopped. During this walking in the 6 weeks, as a side effect, I lost 12 pounds. Which was a gift. Thank you very much. I got to be under 300 again, which already made me feel great. But now that I had to cut down on the walking a bit, what else could I do than just change my eating habits and watch my food, which I always wanted to do anyway. So I actually started seriously dieting, sort of like a diet I prescribed to myself. It's like a high no carbohydrate diet. I started this in somewhere March. It was like April, almost towards the end of April. So 5-6 weeks ago. And in those 5-6 weeks, I have lost those 18 pounds, almost 20 pounds now. And this is why I say I lose about per week. It looks like a 2.5 pound, which is actually quite fair, and I'm happy with. Just in case somebody noticed that my counting is off, well, that is it. Now I will say goodbye. You will see afterwards a video for Marielle's barbecue and my lobster video I made for when I cooked the lobsters. And then you will see some flying that I did for Marielle. I will have no sounds on this, just as it is, so Marielle can take a look at her property. Has been a pleasure, gentlemen and ladies, and until we do this again. Well, what a glorious day today. Today is, I think it's the 13th, and it's a day when Bayern München will lose to Leipzig, those fools. Season almost over and they're gonna lose a big game like this. We have a beautiful day. You see how the winter has changed into spring. It actually went very quickly in the end. And I am going to go to Marielle, and there I will do some flying. She asked me to take a look at something she wants to see up on the hill. And I also will do some barbecuing. I invited her for lunch, so I will do a little barbecue up there. A barbecue that stays within the limits of what I'm allowed to eat. Because like I said, no carbohydrates. The only thing that maybe go a little bit on the side with that is one corn on the cob. I couldn't resist to buy corn on the cob. The first one of the year will be nice. So we will do some barbecuing and some serious partying. Well, partying, the two of us. Hello people, this is a short. I'm at Marielle's now. Hello, it's nice, snow gone. And she's in behind me. You saw maybe just her back. But today she's not very camera friendly, so. I found something new. A friend of Marielle and mine has bought something that is called garlic, black garlic. This little bit here costs $12. It smells like garlic soaked in soya sauce. I'm not sure. I had to take the goose, take the outside off. It's actually quite soft. I don't know how to do it, but since we're having some meat afterwards, I will fry this in butter. And later on, we put it over our portion of meat and sort of like a garlic butter. We'll see how that works out. But I'm excited, something new. I've never heard of black garlic. It's something particular to an island grown near Montreal. So we'll see. Well, now we are outside, we at the barbecue. We're getting hungry too. Marielle is now being more social. The wine is flowing like, well, like rivers in the spring, you know. And I'm here supposed to show you my black garlic. I did it in butter and I added some sort of soya sauce, tamari sauce, just for flavor. It is tasting very soft. It does have a strong garlic flavor, but when you eat it, it has a sweet tang to it. Eh? Am I right? Marielle is busy checking her glass if it's still okay. And this is my barbecue. We're having corn on the cob, grilled tomatoes, grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, a little bit of Polish sausage, sort of. This is pork, and our beef should be done now because we both like it. Oh, it might be overcooked already. And of course some asparagus. Grilled asparagus, because we love grilled asparagus. Maya, I think I will turn it off. It's time to eat. Sorry, gotta go, gotta run. No time for people and socializing. See you next time. Just a quick look at the wonderful plates we're having. And it's all within my diet. Well, sort of. The wine might not be the right thing, but other than that, we're doing good. I'm back again, back at home. The barbecue went well. It's still early time. I will play later on with the guys I'm playing with on the internet. Anke decided to stay at Marielle, so she will stay 1 or 2 days up there. Well, let's get to it. I ate so far for almost 1 week asparagus like a crazy man. Then I ate 1 week almost 14 pounds of mule. mussels. I ate my dandelion salad for almost a week. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I got myself for 30 bucks some lobsters, and that will be my pick-out day with lobsters. Water will be boiling, and yum num 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 num. We'll show you later. Well, we have soccer, Germany, Spain, semi-final for the under 17. And thank God I'm living in a place where the lobster is so reasonable that I can buy 4 lobsters for 30 bucks. That is quite nice, because recently the other people told me from the group how expensive lobster is for them. But one advantage for living here where I am with the bloody snow and everything. Well, it is time. It is served. Here is my bounty. 3 lobsters for later. Not sure if I can eat it all. I will eat till I drop. So this will be my one and only time this year when I pick out on lobster. And one more time picking out will be with crabs, no crab, and then the season can start for the summer. Garlic butter, some more garlic butter. I made some mayonnaise with curry. I like curry mayonnaise, so I like to dip it in there. Everybody has his own thing. Huh?